He likes versatile, long, athletic guys who run, who play defense, who rebound, and that fits this group to a T, and he plays lots of them.
Of all 15 ACC teams, Hunter Salas, the Gonzaga transfer, is the top scorer, 5th in the league in scoring. And Boopie Miller finding Efton Reed underneath, and he's got a chance at a three-point play.
Inside. Reed does a great job posting up. He does a great job with getting position and then carries it up. Miller, of course, is only 6 feet tall. They tried to post him up with Jalen Worley at 6'7".
Turnover and stuff for Salas.
And Hunter Salas is an excellent defender, and this, I mean, there's no defense again.
Forrest using some of the traditional Florida State full court pressure. Here's Watkins underneath, and the VCU transfer starts the Noles score.
And you got to find Green in transition. He is a tremendous three-point shooter.
At 41% as Watkins went driving, and it's off his leg. It belongs to Wake Forest for Florida State Saturday here at home at the Tuck in the 77-74 win over Mike Young's Hokies. And a strong drive by Watkins and two more. Rhythm and flow. Hildreth off the shot pick, moves it to Boopie Miller. And a rebound to Watkins, one of those three categories he leads Florida State in.
You may think you're open, but then those big guys come flying at you.
Green knocks it down as promised, 41% from three.
The Seminoles think that they can drive the ball.
Miller, quick trigger. He's off target again from deep.
They don't mind shooting the three.
Deontay Green ahead of the pack, lays it in.
But when you miss the three, you create an opportunity for a fast break, particularly if it's a...
Said he felt like it would be a sin not to. 7 on the shot clock, and Andrew Carr found the loose change.
And that is not exactly the way they drew up that. Really good rebound by Salas.
Who accelerates, and he's swatted by Watkins. Spears in transition. He is bouncy, goes spinning. No looking to Miller, and the follow for Gainey. They've got the 8-point lead here at home against the Demon Deacons.
So I guess he's getting better.
Evidence supports it. Noles by 5. Carr the catch. He got blocked by Miller. Boopie Miller to the sharpshooting freshman Fredrickson. Boopie Miller, a shot fake. Tries another and knocks it down this time.
6'11 guys, 6'8 guys, 6'9 guys.
6'11 here, and Baba Miller banks in a three. Boopie Miller trying to shake Bull Bowen with a teardrop floater. That's pretty. Boopie Miller coming off a season-high 27 in the Wake win against Miami. Cam Corrin muscled Zach Keller for 2. Games with a broken toe that kept him out a month. Salas backs it out, and Keller turns it over. Green the pick, the stick!
This is a team that forces turnovers. They've forced 4. And when you can get Darin Green down there for a transition 3, he's already... Nice job to get back by the Seminoles.
Salas for Hildreth. Much improved shooting in his junior year.
38% as a team is a pretty good number.
Second best in the ACC. Josh Nickelberry cans a 3.
Well, 4 or 5 is a little better than that.
Watkins on the baseline out of bounds, and the lead is 10. This end of the floor against all the length and all the switching of the Seminoles, and it's a 6th turnover. Darin Green the run out, and he lays it in. Steve Forbes has seen enough.
Catch it, and here again, you drive in and the ball gets knocked away, and the result is an easy one down on the other end for Florida State.
Hildreth. Fredrickson. Hits.
Boy, that was a much-needed basket.
Fredrickson. Shot clock at 5. It's Hildreth. He hits. And a couple of big threes for the Deeks.
And a really good job by Hildreth.
Boopie Miller drives to the rim.
Wow, how did he get through there?
Spears for Bull Bowen. He knocks it down.
Guy comes in shooting 0.9%.
Fredrickson answers.
He shoots a little higher than 9%.
Another post touch for Efton Reed.
It'd be better if it was a post touch. Now he dribbles it into the post.
And scores. He's listening.
Warren didn't get any help.
Bowen lost it on the way up and saved by Carr. Hildreth splits to the rack.
Talked about Florida State being able to force the turnovers, but this time Wake Forest gets it and nobody stops Hildreth. He just splits two defenders and there's no...
Wake hadn't led since it was 5-4 in the early going. Miller. Oh, he just hung in the air.
Florida State. You know, you have to answer this. He just... How did he stay up there that long?
Spears is calling for it. Now Corin bangs with Carr, who stayed down, but it's a chance at three for Cam Corin.
And Corin does a great job maintaining his pivot foot.
Baba Miller in rhythm. Knocks it down.
Nice little spurt by the Seminoles at the end of the half.
6.5 second difference. Game and shot clock. Boopie Miller is blocked by Baba Miller.
Post, he can catch the pass. Instead, Miller tries to drive the ball, and that's what happens. We'd rather have...
Final few seconds. Hildreth playing off 2 feet with a teardrop.
Wow.
11 for Cam Hildreth, and he's got Wake within 1 headed to halftime. Boopie Miller lost it. Darin Green in transition.
His own foot. You know, Miller, I think, was trying to pass that ball. And Green, you know, you got to...
Kind of corrected the turnovers toward the end of the first half, but they've already given it away 3 times. Darin Green makes him pay.
And here they are, down by 5 points again. Now, they were down by as many as 14 in the first half.
Miller on a post-up of Carr. Wasn't even looking. And he's got a chance at 3.
Doing that in this half. Really nice job moving with the ball, moving without the ball.
Worley off to the races, who wanted a hammer on Hildreth.
We could just see the panic as Fredrickson was dribbling the ball up the court and being chased by 3 guys.
Green on the receiving end.
Now keep in mind that Wake Forest came back from a deficit like this in the first half, and if you're the Deacs, you got to keep fighting.
It was 12 in the first half. It's now 13 after that from Chandler Jackson, in the largest lead for Florida State. Salas off the bounce. He gets stripped, got it back. Tough shot, he hits.
Wow. See,
Salas.
You're so worried about the defense coming at you, you don't catch it cleanly.
Fredrickson hits.
Now that was a tough offensive possession, and even though that wasn't a great pass to Fredrickson, now he gets a steal.
And Fredrickson lays it in. How good is this kid?
He was a big factor in the first half.
Good conference games, getting back into league play. Bowen works on Salas off the glass.
Boy, he really is smooth. But you got to realize the 6'10 guy's got pretty long arms.
Spears, that's tough to handle for Corin. Boopie Miller ahead for Hildreth. Muscles it in. Hildreth created a little bit of space on Bowen. Team high 18 for Cameron Hildreth. Chandler Jackson into the mid-range. Midway through the second half.
An adjective?
Yes, you could call it that. Strip from Fredrickson. Salas spots up, connects. Maybe some semblances for him of Saturday, where he got going late, had a big shot late. That's a big shot from Chandler Jackson. Miller circling, spinning, scoring.
My heavens, Steve Forbes is really upset.
First points of the second half for Boopie Miller. Baba Miller's got a new career high with 13. Back and forth. Offense is heating up. Hildreth, shot big, glass, 2 more.
You sort of get in conference play and you're sort of Al Davis, just win, baby.
Yeah. Shot clock at 5 out of the timeout, and Reed right down the lane.
This is just really a nice job. Somehow they lose Efton Reed.
Watkins for Corin. Can't stroke it. Rebound, Boopie Miller. He's running with Salas. Miller all the way to the rack. Handoff Miller. Post entry. Reed is blocked by Miller.
They wanted to get it to Reed inside, but Miller with just a tremendous defensive play.
Baseline cut. Oh, and the scoop for Jamir Watkins.
And this is one of them. Nice backdoor cut. He goes underneath Reed. How do you get that up there? Next TV timeout, you can look at it and see if it really was a goal.
Darin Green strokes the three.
That's a huge basket.
3 to push the lead to 7 for Florida State with 3:08 to go in Tallahassee. Jalen Worley. Baseline cut from Watkins. Corin! Cam Hildreth has a ball screen from Efton Reed. Off the rejection. Hildreth underneath. Turns it over. Darin Green's off to the races. Exclamation!
But Efton Reed does not step to the ball. Hildreth thinks he will. And it...
Boopie Miller passed up the long 3. Hildreth rises. Connects down to 7. Hildreth. He's had 1 speed in this second half. Miller attacks. Kicks. Salas. Hits. 4-point game. Wake Forest down by 5. Boopie Miller off the bounce. Goes spinning. Tough shot goes and it's down to 3.